What is up, everybody? Welcome to Thursday. Yesterday was no trades. Monday was the perfect trade. I actually went back and recapped Monday myself last night to make sure I was still looking for the right stuff going into Tuesday into Wednesday, and I was. Monday was just the perfect trade where everything lined up. So, um, Tuesday should have been no trades. Yesterday was no trades, and today, well, who knows yet? Um, we are still on demo. I do not feel comfortable yet going on to the XFA again using this. I feel like it's been a good week though. I have accurately read the markets and determined a accurate bias and determined what I would need to see in order to execute that. And so far, I think it's been a good week to the point where, even though I haven't traded it the best, I took a banger trade Monday with not good take profits though. Tuesday should have been no trades. Wednesday should have been no trades. They were the right decisions. But so far, I think it's been a good week. It's been definitely a solid week, first week trading like this. So I'm happy with how it's been so far. Going into today, I'm looking to keep that conviction. I think my conviction is pretty strong right now, and my confidence is pretty strong. I haven't had a drastically wrong moment at the minute. So there's that. We have had 8:30 news. There is news at 10 as well. But I'm not really looking at waiting for that 10 a.m. news. We'll just see what happens, see what price gives us. You know, all that jazz. So, yeah, we have had unemployment, unemployment claims come out good for the dollar, so bad for the indexes, and yet the indexes have ripped up. So, um, there's existing home sales 10, which I'm not really fussed about. Currently sitting at 50,114 after the win on Monday, the loss on Tuesday, and no trades yesterday. Well, my lessons to learn from yesterday: don't get confident. Trades after 9 are okay. Don't overcomplicate it. We'll see lots of pictures yesterday. No trades from Justin either, so I think I'm doing the right thing there. But let's jump into what I'm looking at right now. So we've ran up pretty much. We'll start off down here. So we're still respecting this 4-hour imbalance over here, along with this one down here that I'm not drawing on. Still respecting that. And then in there, we've had equal lows made on NQ, where as a ES took them out, as you can see. And then we've ran up to this buy side right here, these hourly highs all the way to the left. These ones you see, NQ is nowhere near them, and we are currently respecting a 4-hour imbalance as well on NQ. So we have taken out this buy side and this imbalance on S&T at the highs. And at the minute, we're leaving behind all these lows that we haven't taken out, which could suggest the buy side of the curve on the 15-minute. That's not a good curve. This run up, and then targeting these equal lows if I was to short. So that's a complete possibility, but at the minute, we are respecting bullish confluences. This imbalance respected, this imbalance respected, this one and this one all respected. So it's interesting. The draw could still be higher. I'd have to wait for more information. But overall, I want to stay short, but the 4-hour does look majorly bullish. Just keep on tramping up on both time frames. So I'm unsure as to the true direction of price at the minute, but it's telling me bullish confluence is being respected. So it's telling me the draw's higher still. So NQ could be seeking out these highs. If I want to see price go higher, I would need to see these imbalances respected. And there may have been manipulation at some lows to then move higher. ES, still respecting this 4-hour imbalance right here. And we are still, although we did close below it, we're still respecting this 4-hour imbalance as well. Same on NQ. And ran up to buy side and put in the SMT at the high. So again, I'm unsure as to where price could be going from here. So, yeah. we have got these 1 hour imbalances to the downside. We could be looking at a pullback just to these. Also those equal lows on NQ that we have left behind. We don't normally leave behind perfect equal lows on NQ, so it is something to keep in mind. But I will be interested and intrigued to see where price will go from here. We have got 18 minutes till market open. And I'm not really sure what the high time frame model is. It does very much look like, you know, this still, which has been the play for most of the week. So maybe pullbacks into these imbalances to then manipulation at lows, then continue the longs, or shorts down on the smaller time frame. Because to me, you know, this is what I'm looking at. So I'm unsure. But that being said, I will catch you guys when I have won, lost, or not taken any trades. We'll see what price gives us. Peace out. What is going on? I missed my entry. I hesitated a little bit, but I also just didn't get the order down in time. And I'm not comfortable trading from now anyway, because I would have already taken and won my trade. But I just didn't get the entry in, so I'm not looking to take another trade because the trade I would have taken is gone. And the price is running up now. So let's talk about what I was looking at. So obviously, right before market open, we took this buy side here. ES took. Let me get this more even. ES took this buy side. Enki didn't. Very high time frame SMT right here. We made a 15-minute high right before open, so you know that's 15-minute SMT off the 1 hour high after taking buy side, and NQ filled this 1 hour, the 4 hour imbalance. So I am looking at, we've got this 15-minute, well, all the way down to here actually. This 15-minute buy side of the curve, all the way down to here, and then also on the 5-minute we've got this 5-minute buy side of the curve right here with this 5-minute low here, then also on the 1 minute. So I'm looking, right, we're in a sell model on all time frames. I'm looking at the shorts. The 4 hour at the time was up here. We'd ran up, taken out all those buy side. The 1 hour is literally perfect. This is the buy side of the curve coming up, taking out buy side, SMT at the high, 4 hour imbalance filled, you know. I'm on the 50-minute on this already. That's what I'm looking at. And I had these lows marked at the time, because that's the external for the 5-minute. It's the 5-minute external draw. And then I chucked on, just for reference, this 1 hour imbalance as well on both the 1 hour imbalance, just to have it shown there, you can say. So going into market open, I was just waiting for some more manipulation high. We've already had the high time frame sweep, the high time frame SMT, and the high time frame imbalance filled. I'm now looking for manipulation on the smaller time frame to take my short to fulfill the lower time frame model, because this is the 1 minute bit of the curve. This is the 1 minute external low. Got the 5-minute bit of the curve and the 5-minute external low, and then the overall. So we had the 1 minute bit, we had the 5-minute bit, and we had the 15 and the 1 hour minute bit here, all aligned. And then I'm waiting for that final manipulation at the high. We get an SMT at open. We look at the 1 minute SMT right here. You know, these highs. Oh, it really is these highs. Right, those highs right there, 926, 926. NQ opens up, takes them. It's out the way. That's our manipulation leg up, changing state delivery. And then we pull back into it. And I slightly hesitated and I was going to put my order down. Right there, stop at the protected high, the SMT. I was about to put my order down, and then price just ran and ran and ran. And I hesitated a little bit, I'll be honest. I did hesitate just a little bit. So I missed the entry and I hesitated slightly, because entering just off a pullback into a change in set delivery, I'm not really keen on. I'd like to see an inverse as well, an inverse fair value gap, but I'm not sure if there's one in here anyway. There's this big one. that reinversed on this candle. Anyway, where's this one? We inversed that before. So pull back to the change in the state, and then TP1 would have been at the 5-minute external draw from this move up. This is the 5-minute model. TP2 probably would have been at some point in this imbalance, maybe the top. TP1 would have been 2.34 anyway. 400 ticks is crazy. Price moved so quick. Then I would have had full take profit at those equal lows that I had marked out over here, from here, and then here. Perfect equal lows on NQ. And then what happened? Well, we hit -4 standard deviation of the rate, or from the manipulation leg, and then we reversed to equilibrium of the range, and then continued and fulfilled the external draw. It's exactly what Justin says happens, and it happens. So yeah, I could have took a re-entry here off this 1-minute imbalance and the equilibrium being respected, but I wouldn't know where to put my stop. I would have wanted to see an SMT at these highs before taking a re-entry. That didn't happen, so I did not get a re-entry, and I missed this entry, but this would have been the trade. Absolute clanger of a position. Pull back to this change in the state, stop at the protected high, and then full TP at those equal lows. It was 1060 ticks, 5.69 our trade, and I just missed the entry. But I knew this was going to happen. If you look at the video from the start, I said, right, we're going to sell off. I'm thinking bearish, I'm thinking sell model, and that is exactly what happened. But price just moved too quick, because you know we had, and then this is obviously the sell side of the curve. So we had the 1 minute with the 1-minute external, the 5-minute and the 5-minute external, and then the 15 and the 1 hour with the equal lows at the bottom, and that played out exactly as you can see. We just didn't get the entry in time, which it's so painful, very, very painful, as this would have been beautiful. Let me get the entry in the right place. Right on the change in the state, there we go. That would have been a lovely trade to take. Just get a thumbnail. There we go. Got the thumbnail. Missed the entry. So it's so painful. So very, very painful. This isn't hindsight either. Like, I can put a Discord screenshot up of me saying, "Oh, I missed entry," whatever. That I said to one of my mates. So, you know, after this candle closed, I had the order ready to be filled there, and then this imbalance was filled, and I had the order at the start of the imbalance to get tapped back in there. And then by the time this candle closed, I'm like, right, we've missed it now. It's done. The move's done. We've taken out 5-minute external. We go in towards 15-minute external and the 1 hour external. What's done is done. Got rid of the wrong thing there. So yeah. Won't leave that on there. So it is just, you know, that's really annoying. I lined up the models on all the time frames. We had the 4-hour sweep on ES and the 4-hour sweep on ES, 4-hour imbalance on NQ, SMT at those highs. Then there was 1-minute manipulation and a 1-minute SMT, then a 1-minute change in state delivery, and then the pullback to it should have been my entry, but I missed it, and then targeted the 5-minute external and then the 15-minute external for full TP, and that didn't happen. So there you go, new thumbnail. Sorry. Yeah, it's a painful one. It will go down as a no trading day on my journal, and I will not put it on the data. And you know, that it is what it is. I missed the entry, and I think it comes down to a slight lack of confidence, because taking the trade just off of the 1 minute SMT, then the 1 minute change in the state, then the pullback to that. It is a bit risky. I would like to see an inverse fair value gap and then a pullback to that, or at least like a 5 minute inverse fair value. I think on this pullback, we didn't even get back to the 15-minute inverse. We did get to this 5 minute inverse though on this pullback up, but I missed the entry, and there's nothing I can do about that. We look at ES, the same thing happened. You know, 1 hour sweep and SMT at the highs. We've got the sell side, buy side of the curve, sell side of the curve. ES is still holding that 1 hour imbalance pretty well. It hasn't come down to these lows. So there's a high time from SMT we'll be putting in there probably for tomorrow, maybe. Unsure. But then, you know, SMT at those highs. Change the state delivery, and then we just dumped from there. So, max pain today. Missed a beautiful trade, but it's okay. There's always tomorrow. And the most important, I'm on demo anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If I was on XFA, I'd be a bit more annoyed. But I'm on demo anyway. It's just I didn't have the execution there to prove it, but I don't need to prove it to anyone. I don't need to prove myself to anyone. I know that I would have took this if I could get the order down in time and had a bit more conviction with the model. So the actual execution bit of the model, I'm fine, I think, now spotting the high time frame models, but actually executing, I'm not lacking. I'm not got the conviction yet because I haven't done it enough. I haven't executed enough positions to have that absolute execution ready, you know, to go. I still need to get experience placing the orders, placing the trades, and risking accordingly. So, what can you do? Nothing. That's just how it is. So I need to get I need to get the experience on the actual executions because I haven't got that yet. So next week will probably be demo as well, just so I can execute more trades because I have not executed enough trades. I've got the ideas down, I haven't got the executions down. So still stuff to improve on demo still before going back onto the funded account. I was thinking of maybe purchasing just another challenge to trade on. It's like 38 quid. Just buying another challenge to trade on, because then there's still emotions involved with using the new model, but it's not putting my funded account at risk. I can also get used to risking accordingly to challenge rules and stuff. So there is still that as well. So next week, maybe I just buy another challenge, even though I've still got my funded account, just to buy a challenge, just see how it goes. I don't know if that'll be a waste of money. Who knows? But had the right ideas today, knew what was coming, couldn't execute it in time. Slight lack of confidence, but I couldn't get the order down in time, to be perfectly honest. And I'm not comfortable taking a trade from here. So, you know, it's a rough one. It's a tough one. But it is what it is. And we'll come in tomorrow with the same mindset as today. Not get overconfident. Just read the price action and react accordingly. So, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Actually, we'll talk about what price is doing now. So, price has come back up, filled out the 5 minute imbalance right here, and it's now continuing the downtrend, you know, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. We're continuing the downtrend now. ES is looking like it's finally running through that 1 hour imbalance as well, like NQ did, and running towards the same lows that NQ took. So overall, our bias for the day was correct. We spotted the correct models. and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Peace out.